Yay!
Yay! Good evening. This is the news. I'm your host for tonight, Catboy Kunhua. In the news, every single Starbucks location in America was closed yesterday, so over 180,000 employees could receive racial bias training, leaving millions of ethnic Americans very upset they had to get their coffee from Dunkin' Donuts like a common hobo.
Aw, I resent that.
A Russian journalist, Arkady Babchenko, who was reportedly murdered in Kiev on Tuesday, actually turned up alive on Ukrainian live TV today to report that his murder was actually staged by Ukrainian security forces in order to perform a sting operation on Russian assassins. However, for the murder to be absolutely convincing, Babchenko said he could not inform anyone about it, including his closest family, that his death was faked. This just in, Babchenko has been murdered by his wife, Mrs. Babchenko. And we have a bit of news here. In this latest issue, this is an actual issue from DC Comics, latest Aquaman comic. The latest issue from DC Comics, DC announced that they are taking gender identity issues into consideration as Aquaman starts dating a 3-ton shark who identifies as a drummer for a Danish synth pop band. What sort of sexual relationship they have is left ambiguous. However, the shark is depicted as a deadbeat who sleeps on Aquaman's couch and doesn't pay rent like a typical drummer. A study conducted by Cosmopolitan magazine revealed that often women, when they say they'll be ready in 5 minutes, they will be ready in 5 minutes. So there is no need for men to remind them of that every 15 minutes. Roseanne Barr managed to torpedo her career and 200 others when by the making of her show, by making a racist tweet comparing Obama's aide, Valerie Jarrett, saying that she was the bastard child of the Muslim Brotherhood and Planet of the Apes. There has been fallout all over as ABC canceled the show, saying Roseanne's comments go beyond the pale. Roseanne Barr has attempted to explain her behavior by saying she made the comment at 2 in the morning while on Ambien. In response to this, the pharmaceutical company Ambien released a statement today saying the list of side effects from taking Ambien is very clearly listed on the bottle, and although there are a lot of symptoms, spontaneous racism is not one of them. Far right-wing supporters of Roseanne have retorted by saying that they've retorted by saying that if Roseanne's comments should result in her getting kicked off the air, then Bill Maher's show should be canceled because he called Donald Trump an orangutan. To which left-wing activists said, "Joke's on you, assholes. We've wanted Bill Maher kicked off the air for about 15 years now." Due to recent developments, Morgan Freeman's voice on the Vancouver Transit Service will be replaced by Christopher Plummer until further notice. Justin Trudeau joins a long list of passionate environmentalists who both own and operate an oil pipeline. This list includes Norway, Finland, and Sweden, as the Canadian government has recently purchased the what do they call the something mountain? It's that mountain that identifies as a hill, actually. In the meantime, Justin Trudeau has shown he is greatly concerned of women's harassment by welcoming a new movie studio in Toronto that's actually partly owned by Harvey Weinstein. And Trudeau shows great concerns for the work environment standards by welcoming a new Amazon warehouse to Mississauga. Anyone heard about what their work relations are like? This just in. Catboy News has managed to deliver an entire news skit without mentioning Donald Trump even once.
Oh, that's a surprise.
And that's the way
you did, though.
Yeah,
Yep,
you already
that's
did.
the way you wish it wasn't. I'm Catboy Kunhua.
We're good.